Hello everyone, you're watching PokerNews.com and I'm here at the 888 Live in London. I had an opportunity to talk to online legend Chris Moorman with more than 10 million in online winnings, who gave us a little taste of a hand he played in the high roller.
So the hand starts and my opponent, we're both deep stack, we're probably like first and second in chips with 4 left in the high roller, and he opens the button. Obviously he's opening a super wide range on the button, he's been opening a lot. And I haven't actually free bet him yet, and I have king queen off in the small blind, which is a pretty standard free bet. So he opens to 23,000, I make it 65,000, and he calls. And then the flop's 8-4-4, which is kind of a nothing flop. Like, it's very unlikely he has a 4 in his hand unless he has something like ace-4 suited. So he doesn't have many 4s, and I have all the overpairs, and he doesn't really. So I just bet a third of the pot with I'm just going to bet any hand I have here, so like my whole range. Although I expect him to call on this flop with 7-6 suited, 6-5 suited, all the gut shots. Maybe some hands like queen jack of clubs with backdoor, flush draw, and all his ace highs. So I don't think he's going to fold that often on this card, but I still, I just have a range advantage, so I bet there, and he calls. And then the turn is offsuit 5. Oh, yeah, offsuit 5, I think. And no, offsuit 3, sorry. And basically now I can't have a flush draw when I bet again, so I don't actually have that many bluffs. Maybe my bluffs are like 7-6 and 6-5 suited, because I wouldn't free bet the offsuit combos. So I have the gut shot and the open ender, and then a lot of value bets. So I bet again, and I expect him to fold some of his ace highs here, and obviously he's like king queen of spades that didn't turn a flush draw, those type of hands. And my opponent calls again. Well, I'm still not sure that my opponent, he's kind of sticky. Like, I got some information from my good friend Thomas Middleton on the final table, and he told me he played with him throughout the tournament and how he was quite sticky on the flop and the turn. So I think maybe he's going to call again with some of his ace highs, especially like ace deuce suited, which has a gut shot, and ace 5 suited, which also has a gut shot. And obviously he's going to call all his 8x and like pocket sixes, those kind of hands. So the river comes offsuit 10, which is like not the best card, not the worst card kind of thing, and I just went for it and like threw out a big bet, and sometimes I get him to fold 6s and 5s, like, because it just doesn't look like a card I'm trying to bluff anyway. Like if the river was a jack, it might look a bit more like I'm trying to bluff that card, but 10 is kind of like, obviously I'm never going to get him to fold like ace 8, but I might get him to fold like 8-7 or something like that, but that's optimistic. But I obviously still get him to fold all his ace highs now, and so yeah, he didn't fold, he shoved, so I guess he just had a full house.
For more content like this, be sure to check out the PokerNews.com strategy section. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sarah Herring.